Welcome to Roll for Game. I have a common problem. I have way more games than I could ever get around to playing. Unfortunately, there might actually be some hidden gems buried down deep in there that I will never get to because I just keep playing the same couple of games. I decided to change things. I'm going to let fate decide what I play. I'll let the rules decide the game and I'll play whatever comes up. After 2 hours, I'll rate the game to see if it's good enough to go into my normal rotation. I'll rate each game in 5 categories with a possible score of 5 points in each. Now let's get to it and figure out what game I'll be playing today. Alright, welcome to another episode. Let's see what we get. That's a 2. So that'll be Steam. Alright. And for the Steam game today, we get Outcast Second Contact. Interesting. Alright, so that was Outcast Second Contact. An interesting game. Definitely reminded me of like the old console platformers of the day, like Jet Force Gemini or Jak and Daxter. Mainly Jak 2 because of the guns, but same idea. Settings, give it a 3. Nothing super major, nothing missing, just nice little bit on the road. Same with controls, like they all made sense. I wasn't really super confused by some of the settings or anything. Story, I like how they did it in like a weird comic booky kind of fashion, but story really generic for this type of game. Why am I here? Who cares? You're there. You're evidently the prophesied one. Collect, the keys to defeat the bad guy. Really standard for this time frame. Gameplay, I'll give it a 3. It was fun. Little platforming sections, puzzle solving, a little light sneaking. Combat was interesting. I didn't play a lot, but I didn't really need to. Enjoyment, I'll give it a 4. Mainly for the nostalgia it gave me of back in the day of playing Jak and Daxter or Get Home from School or playing Jet Force Gemini, stuff like that, So I'll give it a 4 out of 5. I'm not gonna play it a lot, but I don't hate it either. So that gives us an overall 3 out of 5. Not great, but not bad either. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and feel free to check out any of my other videos in the Roll for Game series in the playlist on screen. Also, if you could like and subscribe, that'll help with getting these reviews out there. Additionally, comment what games you hope I'll get to down below. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.